Joining us now is wife of the veteran actor Julia Olaotan. Good morning.
Good morning.
And thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Now talk to us about your husband's recovery so far.
Victor is doing very well. When we left for his treatment abroad, he was in a vegetative state, as the hospital said. But today he's improved greatly. He's been able to obey command, which he couldn't in the past. He just stares, but now he's doing very well. He obeys command. He can sit upright. He can move a few parts, but he's yet to recover fully. But he's doing extremely very well compared to how he was before we left.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he's. I'm sure the industry really misses him at this point.
Absolutely.
But looking at his career and his life, now you have said he's doing very well at the hospital.
Yeah.
So far, how has the response been from Nigerians and the general public?
Very, very supportive. They have been very supportive. He's been able to even fly abroad was by the help of Nigerians. A GoFundMe was raised and everybody rallied around. His colleague, family, friends, especially Mr. Femi Otedola. He actually facilitated the movement from having to airlift him and paying all the hospital bills that was sent as at then.
As at then.
As at then.
So more needs to be done,
yeah,
because he's still undergoing a process, right?
Yes.
So what would you want Nigerians to do?
We are appealing for help. His medical case is traumatic brain injury. So he's undergoing a stem cell therapy. And he's on the first and second stage. He needs to go through the third and fourth. And with all the monies that we made from GoFund, both local and international, we used it to pay off the bills. We pay $7,500 every month for both physio and feeding. He's pegged, so that means he's eating special food. So, and we exhausted that. We are owing, our last bill was in August. So we have an outstanding bill, and then for him to continue his treatment. So we're appealing to the general public and well-meaning Nigerians to please support. So he can get back on his feet. But the recovery has been wonderful.
All right, I'm certain that Nigerians are listening and would really want to have him back on his feet, seeing how he has contributed to the society.
He's contributed a lot in the industry, though.
Absolutely.
The great Ade Williams.
Absolutely.
Thank you very
Julia
much for doing that.
Thank you.
Thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you so much. Thank
and
you.
we wish him quick recovery.
Thank you.
Joining us now is wife of the veteran actor Julia Olaotan. Good morning.
Good
And
morning.
thank you for joining us. I would like for you to talk about the support he has received so far, because we've seen some well-meaning Nigerians come out to show support, and how he has been recovering with all of this.
Like I said, the support has been tremendous. Nigerians have been extremely very gracious, and friends, family, relations, home and abroad. Nigerians in the diaspora, everybody has come together to make sure that he gets well. Mr. Femi Otedola paid his bills, all the bills, everything the hospital had sent. Before he left, he paid every single dime. And even the bill to airlift him was paid by him. His condition, he couldn't have fly like a regular patient.
Absolutely.
He was a medical patient, and that was paid. On getting, like I explained, on getting to the hospital, his experimental medicine, we found that he needed more than what was paid for.
Oh.
So that's why we're at this stage now, appealing for help.
Okay.
Okay, so talk to us about the trauma that you and the family might have faced trying to, in the course of this crisis since the accident in 2016.
Yeah.
It must have been a rough road,
Yeah.
a challenging one, absolutely. And like you have said, you're getting enough support, but then how can people reach you, seeing that you need more support now? How do people get across to the family Is it still GoFundMe, or how do they reach you?
We intend to put out something there. Hopefully we'll be able to reach. My number is available, account numbers are available.
Okay.
The doctors who facilitated his move to where he is now, they are available if you need to talk to them, if you need to reach them, if you need to reach me, I'm available. Account numbers are available for people who don't want to do anything.
And this...
and whoever wants to talk to me, have a one-on-one information, or want to even talk to the doctors, they are available to be there.
All right. So another aspect is talking about beyond support now. How quickly do you need, do you expect Nigerians to respond to this? Because some might feel that perhaps it's something that is not needed as urgently as we might be painting it.
As soon as possible, if anybody can assist us. I don't want to sound ungrateful by saying ASAP, but that's the situation. As I speak to you, he's out of hospital care, which means...
Out of hospital care?
Yeah. His financial commitment ended in August. So the agency that took us, that facilitated everything, has been paying. And the account department has closed his funding for the month of 2020. So I got a mail saying he's been discharged.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Julia Olaotan, we'll leave it here now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. And we can only hope that Nigerians show as much support that is needed. Thank you.
Well, joining us now is the wife of the veteran actor, Julia Olaotan. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, we've spoken about the cause of his sickness and the road to recovery. Now we need more. Can you put a figure to, because a lot of people might have that question in their mind, that what is actually needed for his full recovery?
We're looking at about $250,000 US about.
Okay.
So far, to be able to continue the treatment. But tentatively, I cannot say exactly how much. But so far, there are other expenses to be able to, for us to continue the treatment now. As soon as possible, we're looking at about $250K in US dollars.
Have you reached out to perhaps his colleagues in the industry to talk more about this so that they can use their network to reach out to Nigerians to help?
Yes. Some of his colleagues are working on that right now as we speak. They were the ones that started the first GoFund, if you remember. They were the ones that reached out to the public the first time, and they're still willing to go ahead. They're working on it. All right. And they're reaching out.
Okay, so, but how far would you describe the reach so far by his colleagues?
It's information that they really don't have right now. They never had the information until the SOS was flagged by Monday. On Monday, when the hospital reached out to say he's been discharged, they can't keep piling up his bills.
But from what we have talked about, you talked about that the payment stopped in August. Why did we have to wait till this time?
We've been talking about it on the ground, seeing how to reach prominent Nigerians, but we had them like stumbling blocks, people not understanding that Mr. Otedola had paid fully his commitment.
His commitment,
yes.
Not the whole bill.
Not the whole bill. His commitment was the bill that was sent to him initially, which he paid everything, every time. So you talk to people and they say, but I thought Otedola had picked the bill up, had paid for him. And traumatic brain injury is not what one person can handle. The bill is huge. He paid every commitment that he was given. So we have to now re-explain. I have to explain to people, yes, like I said earlier, the bill when we arrived Turkey was when we were told is experimental. Let's see if he responds to treatment. If he does respond to treatment, now look forward to another bill. And it wasn't an issue for me because, okay, I had backup, I had thought. I had backup, which was money from GoFunds, which we were spending monthly. His monthly bill is $7,500. That is for his physiotherapy, the medical...
Dollars, you mean?
Yes, in dollars, $7,500. For physiotherapy that he undergoes daily, intensive physiotherapy, his the hospice, the facility, feeding, and then his disposable needs.
All right.
So
That excludes that does not even include the fees for the caregiver.
and so right now what you need is $250,000.
Yes, about that.
And people can reach you whichever means on social media. Are you on social media, or how are they supposed to reach out to you?
I can give you my phone number if they want the phone number. My phone number is 080-330-85511. If anybody needs more information, they can reach me on that.
All right, thank you.
You say it again? You say the number
say it
again.
quickly.
003
Yeah.
85511.
003
85511. Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
Julia Olaotan.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time
You're
on
welcome.
TVC Breakfast.
Thank you.